Actually, I could upload this as a update kind of thing. Like, be all like, hey, ladies and gentlemen, frames per second suck. Alright, now we need to figure out what we're doing. Brian, I'm recording, and we may upload this, so be all cheery.
I'm cheery.
Says that
This is cheeriness.
we need to go to Pelagiad.
I'm playing Minecraft at this time.
What?
Crazy. Yep. Gonna find a blaze. Gonna murder it. Shit.
I know what I need to do.
Someone's already been through here and they've already destroyed the blaze spawners because they're irresponsible douchebags.
Have I joined the Mages Guild just yet in this? 'Cause I know I finished all the Fighters Guild stuff. Yes, I'm in the Mages Guild. I am a journeyman. Alright, cool. Brian, we're a journeyman. We're journeying across the land.
Of course you would journey some men.
Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
Hard.
Do you have those flowers for Ajira? Do I? Do you have? Yes, here they are. Do not lie. Okay, so no, I don't. Alright, so I need the gold cannet. Well, I have heather. How about? Okay, so I've got gold cannet, heather. What else did I need? The flowers. What? I need stone flowers and willow anther. I need stone flower and willow anther. Where do I get those?
They also took all the
Frame
whatchamacallit stuff.
Options.
Nether wart. That's what it is.
Quests.
I will have some.
Mages Guild, 4 types of flowers. Ajira now wants gold cannet, willow anther. These are found shores of Lake Amaya. I should go south out of Balmora and head east past the Fort Moonmoth.
I've always liked that about Morrowind. If you want to know something, you don't Google it. You read your fucking journal. You don't follow the compass minimap thing. You don't get babied, I guess.
Spoon-fed?
Yeah, yeah.
You sound like you need to be spoon-fed.
I'm tired.
Are you?
Yes.
Head east past Fort Moonmoth. I know where Fort Moonmoth is.
Kill this big man. Never mind, he's going to wreck my shit. I killed him.
Fort Moonmoth is somewhere I've been multiple times. You could say thousands, perhaps.
I believe Fort Moonmoth is the one that hosts my favorite glitch.
Oh.
The spell you buy that lets you
Alright, I
get
think
infinite of whatever skill.
Yeah, like you can enchant with to have negative skills.
Yeah, and then you can train those skills for uber cheap.
Yeah, because the game's just all like, oh hey, you've got low skill, here's a cheap way to up it. And you're like, fool. I actually have 100 blade skill. But I don't want to pay to have to train more. I don't think you can actually train using trainers above 100 in this one.
No? No. Well, you know.
But I mean, by the time you get to 100, I mean, you're pretty well off in whatever thing you're
Yeah, when
using.
you've got 100 block and you're just kind of walking around, there's 1,000 cliff racers.
Ding, 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 ding. And yet they are still the most annoying thing in this game.
By far.
I like my moon-shaped blah blah thing.
Thought you were gonna say milkshake, and now I want one.
I kind of want a milkshake as well.
Wait.
Options. Alright. That hurt. So
You're gonna record that phlegm vomit there?
I'm sure my subscribers have heard worse. So I need to head east past Fort Moonmoth, across the Foyada Mamea to Pelagiad. After leaving the Foyada, I should take the road to Saran, which runs along the north shore. Alright, so cross the Foyada, to the north. Hey, I was
Seriously,
heading
what
to
kind of douchebag destroys an instant blaze spawner?
the douchebag kind.
Go away, Ghast. You're not accurate enough to be annoying. You're just loud.
It would help if I knew what a foyata was. I'm assuming they mean this trench-like thing towards Pelgiad, because I know that this heads to Pelgiad. Delia?
I always called it Pelagaiad, but
Pelagaiad.
I also played it when I was very little, so it's probably wrong.
We played it around the same time, and I always called it Pelgiad. So, we could both be wrong. But it's ingrained in my psyche, so I'm gonna continue to call it Pelagaiad. Pelagiad. Pelagaiad. Pelamyad.
Pelagad.
I'm gonna be like Family Guy. A bee bada ba bada boo bada. What are you doing, Peter? I'm speaking Italian. A bee bada ba boo da bada bee. Just nothing.
That makes me cry inside.
I'm glad I could make you cry inside. Just gonna pull out my sword and put it away.
Kind of a dick, aren't you?
Pull out my sword, put it away. Pull out my sword, put it away. That's right! Pull out my sword and sheath it in your skin. That didn't seem very stabby. Like that sounded like I hit him with a stick or something. My sword's not.
Wow. All that time and you come up with a stick.
It was like a half a second. Shut up. Oh god, I need to find the
You repeat yourself like 4 times.
Alright, we need to
Just
go.
to put the thought together in your head, and it was still lame.
You know what? I'm having sensory overload. That's my excuse. What's yours?
Huh? I don't need an excuse. I didn't mess up.
Javelin.
You. See, I'm not the one who put that overpass there.
That was poor construction on the development team's part.
Like, couldn't they foresee that I would want to shoot at the helicopters? Why would they have to put something solid above my rocket?
Yeah, but that's nowhere even near as bad as the many, many times we've thrown down care packages and have them land on top of the bridge and just look up at it and really hope that it's nothing good. Because if it's something good, you just feel horrible. Alright, so now I have some stone flour. What else did she want me to get? I really like how you can just go to options and whatever quest you're currently on, you can look.
I forgot that my nether portal doesn't take me back to my house. It takes me back to this other guy's house.
So I need willow anther
But
now.
he fixed it. And now I'm gonna take all of his stuff.
Are you on the one server that we were messing around on before?
Yeah.
What have you added any additions?
No.
Oh.
I was getting murdered by a pigman. Because I forgot that they have a grudge.
I picked a flower and I'm over encumbered. What the fuck? I don't think I've ever had that happen, ever. Alright.
That's most of what encumbers me. Because I pick up heavy things and I generally know what they're gonna weigh. Except for in Oblivion when I died because that douchebag in the Mages Guild was like, hey, go pick up this ring. It's in the well.
See, you had that happen. I was the intelligent one when I did that quest. I was just like, oh god, this is going to kill me. And proceeded to
the second time I did it, I was on my Argonian, and I was just like, oh yeah, you
water
failed.
breathing. Now, how the hell am I going to get out of here? Alright, good old stone flowers. That's always nice, but I'm looking for some willow anther. Willow anther, willow anther. Am I just being nuts? I thought it was willow anther, but there's a bunch of black anther. There's willow flower. What? No, I'm
I bet
lost.
if you take the one and the other and crush them together.
You take the good, you take the bad, put them together, and you've got the Facts of life.
Ugly. Okay.
You're a lovely person, aren't you? Alright, so this one has Willow in its name. Yeah, I gathered 1 Willow Anther. And, hey! Hey, look at that! Suck it, game. Not over encumbered.
Looking at your comments.
Oh?
On the last video with me. And people are excited that I'm there.
They're also wondering where Jesse is as well. Wow, that is a really big. Fucking hell. You are right. Maybe I do have brain damage. Anyways.
See, you say maybe as if it's not already known to all.
It's not been determined.
Yeah.
It looks like a dragon. Like a really skinny dragon. God, I wish... Dude, if, like, real-world skies looked like this, I would be a fucking astronomer. After I got over that brain damage thing.
Did you know that most people can't handle your girth?
As I said it, I'm sure I do know it. Alright, so the Andrano Ancestral Tomb is south of Pelgia.
Who is
just off the
Sneeze?
One of my frequent watchers, like actually one of my most loyal subscribers. I think Super Sneeze has probably seen like all of my videos.
Oh, because he seems like he knows me.
He started watching back when we were doing our WoW Let's Play.
Oh, okay, that works. Just making sure I'm not being all stalked because of my beautiful body.
You remember when we were playing on Xbox Live and we were playing that Star Ocean game, I think, and the person was like, "So what's it like living in Lansing, Michigan?" And you were like, "The fuck!"
We both stopped, stare at him for half an hour, trying to figure out how he figured that out.
Like, oh Jesus, what's going on? I'm sitting there trying to sneak away. Maybe he doesn't know where I am. Because you know it's a guy, it's the internet.
Oh yeah.
Naturally. Alright, so we need to go south of Pelagade. I've been told it's called Pelagade before, but people who say that are just stupid, right?
Why not? Unless, of course, the viewer says that, then it's cool.
Yes. You know, we've been playing Minecraft so much recently, I'm like looking around for zombies and bullshit right now. I'm like, do I need to watch out for this? What's going on? I'm trying to figure out what the hell is weighing me down so much. I mean, I've got my armor. I guess it could be my armor. I mean... that's really all I've got. Oh, I've got Dwemer cogs. A rusty Dwemer cog. That weighs 50. Alright, so let's go back to Balmora. And we'll drop off this quest. And then we'll sell some of this shit to maybe some random merchant.
Sometimes I look at a picture. It takes me about a few seconds to realize what I'm looking at.
I do that all the time.
And that was a rather disturbing image that I won't talk about. But let's just say it took more than a few seconds of that time. About 30 seconds of me staring, going, what is happening here?
You know, I've read several books that say that, like, you know, especially for crime scene murders and stuff like that, like extremely visceral and like disturbing images, your brain tries to protect you so that, like, to keep you from actually putting together what you're looking at. Was it that kind of thing that your brain just was like, you don't want to see this, trust me?
No.
Oh, alright.
There's no blood anywhere.
Well, no, I mean, it doesn't even have to be that.
Weird people doing weird things.
Now you have to tell me.
I'll tell you later.
Alright. I'll tell my subscribers later if I deem it.
Yeah, it wasn't pleasant to look upon. Oh, internet.
Why is it cloudy? I love the night sky. Why does it have to rain?
So did you know that the basking sharks are going extinct, even though they're pretty cool?
Those are the... No, whale sharks are the really big ones, aren't they?
Basking sharks are pretty big, too.
Are they the ones
that
don't eat?
They're the ones that don't eat anything but krill.
Yeah. Yeah, those ones are the ones that scare the piss out of me. Great white shark, fine. Its mouth is behind its nose. I grab onto its nose, I'm fucking safe. But basking sharks are fucking huge. And they just open their mouth looking for grill or whatever the fuck that's called. and I get sucked in there and chopped up by those little like line things that they have in their mouth. Accidental death.
I don't think you'll get chopped up by those.
Well, you don't know.
They don't seem particularly sharp.
They look sharp.
They look like skin.
Well, then I'd be drowned. What do you sell? That's an outfitter.
That's more unpleasant, actually.
Yeah, actually, it is. I'd rather be cut to pieces, because I'll bleed to death really quickly, relatively. And the last thing I'll feel is warm and cozy, because for some reason that's what you feel.
Well, actually,
when you bleed to death.
Let's think about this. If those cut you up...
Mm-hmm.
What am I trying to do the math for? I don't know how quickly you're going to bleed out.
Depends on where they cut you.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, you're trying to sell me, or you're trying to give me 40 gold, or 39 gold for something that's worth 100. Let's try and get at least 50% value.
See, my speech skill goes up really fast, and my persuade goes up pretty fast too. Or it's because I persuade a lot, the speech skill goes up. But my barter never seems to go up because I'm always trying to get them to accept deals that they'll never accept. Like, give me this for 236 times its value.
Did you know?
They say no.
Did you know that apparently, and I didn't know this until I watched another person's Let's Play of this and read one of the comments, that apparently you can force sales in Morrowind? Like, you could put it at a price that they, like, and then hit offer, and they'll decline it the first time. But if you have, like, apparently a good reputation with them, and you continue to click offer, they'll eventually accept it, though you will take some reputation points away.
Interesting.
Yeah, I thought that was fucking awesome.
It's amazing that this game came out a long time ago.
Early 2000s.
And, there's still things we don't know about it.
Ah, I'm moving so much quicker. Yes. Alright, let's go turn in our flowers.
How do I get to these places on the internet? I don't remember browsing between them. I'm just...
What the fuck?
That's pretty much what I'm thinking.
Well, I'm thinking what the fuck because I'd never noticed this before in Morrowind. I don't know if this is like a mod thing or if it's just something I failed to notice. But right now, you have to watch this video when I post it, because right now, the fucking temple in Balmora, you know, the temple thing,
yeah,
it looks like the upper window is glowing green, and it's got like a line underneath it, so it looks like a green Cylon.
You know what I just remembered is how you told me about the Dremora that was chasing you around.
Oh, since this is an update video, I can go completely off fucking topic. Like, because this is an update video for, I'm working on my, you know, Morrowind update, like my Morrowind Let's Play. So I can go completely off topic and show you exactly where that fucking Dremora, like, came after me when I was level 2. I'm going to do this, too. Let's do this.
Your singing really isn't helping, but, no, I can't really say it's appreciated either.
So I was walking right along this bank, right? And just all of a sudden the music changes, and I look, and then I looked up here, and a fucking Dremora, and remember at this point, I had no idea what a Dremora was. This was my first encounter with a Dremora, and I'm like, wow, that's a really scaly looking dude. Is he going to attack me? And he one-shot kill me. I was like, oh.
Did you ever find that orc? The one who asks you to kill him, and then you attack him, and he pwns you super hardcore.
You found that in Morrowind, you say?
Yeah.
Funny story. Apparently the orc is in Skyrim too, because I had that exact encounter in Skyrim. On my first character. I was just riding along and I ran into an orc and I was like, what's this guy about? Because I knew you could get companions in that game.
Yeah.
And I was just like, well, maybe he'll join me, and he was just like, I'm looking for my good death. And I was just like, really?
Maybe that's just an orc thing.
Yeah, maybe it's a ancestry, like a long line of orcs all challenging people. But because, you know, Skyrim and Oblivion both have a certain level of scaling to your level, I could kill him easily. I had no problems with him.
Oh yeah, but this orc, He didn't even look like he was that well armored. I don't remember what he was wearing, but
Uh-huh.
I mean, I had better gear than him. And he raises up his arm, and I'm like, oh, here it goes, and I go to block, and it was too late, and I was dead.
I've told you this story before, but I don't know if I've told my YouTube subscribers about this story before. A while back.
Go to block. It's like I control it.
Yeah. A while back, I had a block battle with this elf. God, what are the wild elves called? They have a name.
Bosmer.
Bosmer, yeah. I got into a fight with a Bosmer, and he was like, how it happened was, when I first ran into him, he asked me for some gold, and I was like, why the fuck not? I gave him some gold. And then the next time he asked for double that, and the next time he asked for double that. And eventually, it got to where I was just like, dude, I don't have this much money, no. And he got pissed, and he said, you'll regret this. And then the next time I walked into that zone, he was in full ebony armor with an ebony shield, and he challenged me to a fight, and we started fighting right there. And the fight lasted almost a half an hour, because I had 100 block, and I'm guessing that the NPC had 100 block, because I'd poke at him and he'd block. He'd poke at me and I'd block, and block, 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 block.
Switch to spells, dude.
I play warrior classes in these games. I mean, I'll go through some mage stuff, but mostly I do. I'm already it's not hard, journeyman. Just go. Have you convinced? Oh, okay. So okay, I have this quest. All right. My apologies. You meet our requirements, but you have not completed the duties expected of an evoker. Wow, I'm already almost to an evoker.
Oh, Rooster Teeth asks a very good question with this video.
What?
Will killing in video games stop you from getting into heaven?
I think I've seen this video. It's Jeff standing in front of the pearly gates.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that video. Yeah, you've got my attention too, bitch. Move. Move. I'll fucking stab you.
This video is going on YouTube. Why am I... It's too much YouTube. But I want to watch that.
Alright, do you have any more duties?
Later.
Ajia is very sorry, but she cannot blah blah blah. Maybe you can win her bet with Galbadir.
I always played sneaky characters. And my favorite part of the guilds was that they didn't really watch their stuff that well.
Really? I'm a journeyman, and you're sending me to get a fucking ceramic bowl. I'm gonna talk to my representative about this. This is bullshit.
Representative is the one who gave you the job.
Shut up! I'm going to talk to her other personality.
They don't give a shit.
You just gotta kill all my stuff. I think Revere. Yeah, this is Revere.
I should go to Stumble Upon.
No, don't advertise other websites on my channel. Barter.
Go to TED.com and let's see, where else?
I need a ceramic bow.
No. Oh, and Pandora. Pandora's pretty cool too.
I'm gonna
But
punch you.
On my page aren't really that appropriate.
Boop, 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 boop.
Well, Stumbled Upon, that's not what I wanted. I didn't want to go to a YouTube video. I was just...
I happen to have just been on that website. Can you imagine somebody using Stumble Upon to actually stumble upon YouTube for the first time? Like, somehow missing out on the YouTube phenomena.
If only you could see the face I'm making, because that was just, like, mind-blowing.
Do we need a Keanu meme right now?
No, we don't.
Okay. Alright, so... I remember doing this in my Let's Play the first time, because it was mind-boggling. There's addled, I think is a word. I could be wrong.
Yes, that will work.
But anyways, it was mind-boggling because I couldn't remember where they were, but I remember now. So it's all good. You don't have to watch me freak the fuck out on my update. So yeah, I mean, I guess I could show you where I'm at right now. I mean, I remember in my Let's Play, I finished all of the duties and all the assignments for the Mages and Fighters Guild, respectively, in Balmora. And I do believe I went to the Andaro family tomb, so I'm not quite caught up yet. And I know I was working on some other stuff, right? So I think I'm just gonna, what I'm going to do, when my Let's Play will pick back up, it might be a little bit of a cut, but, or maybe even a rewatch of the Let's Play. I'll try and not do that, but what I'll do is I'll get all of the Fighters Guild quests done for Balmora. I'll get all the Mages Guild's quests done for Balmora. And before I join Red Warren, because I remember recording the Red Warren, but then I had my computer unfortunately crash on me, so I'll start my Red Warren quest line over again, and we'll see where we get from there.
You know what I just remembered?
What did you just remember?
I remembered it while you were speaking, and now it's gone.
Okay. And I found your stolen reports. Yes, here they are.
Oh, remember archery in Morrowind?
I am actually... Oh, there we go.
That was hard. I mean, compared to Skyrim, you shoot someone in the back, you know, less than 10 seconds later, they've forgotten where you are.
Yeah, that's a little bit eh.
You shoot someone with 100 sneak in Morrowind, they're pissed at you, so are their friends, and they all know where you're at.
Yeah. Even in Oblivion, it was still harder. I mean, honestly, I'm not sure which one's more realistic, though. I mean, you get a bow and you shoot somebody and you're in, like, a pitch-black area, kinda. They probably aren't going to immediately know where you are.
They're gonna know kind of where.
They're gonna know
what direction to search.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if I get shot in the back with an arrow, like, let's say it's somewhere that doesn't instantly kill me. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to look behind me. Alright, do you have any duties for me? I didn't know so many secrets, but they are not yet for friend flymyty McSheevers. Bitch, I found you shrooms.
Just tell me what I want to know.
I actually had to take out some of the mods for this mod, because I don't know if you remember it, but I think it's in Saran, maybe? There's a red light district with like a strippers club, and with this mod with better bodies, it brings in nudity. And nudity, unless it's finger quotes here, artful, is frowned upon on YouTube and will be removed.
Yeah.
So I had to...
Anything we're doing here couldn't be considered artful.
Yeah, Let's Plays aren't art. Let's Plays are just commentary. Do you have any more Telvanni? Oh, hey, I haven't even killed the Telvanni agents. Fucking hell. Let's go do that. Telvanni. Let's use the Mages Guild since I'm a part of it and teleport myself to Calderas, I think it's called. So, Brian, while we're updating, what do you think the next Elder Scrolls game is going to be in? Where?
It better be elsewhere.
Now, for those of us who don't know what elsewhere is, I do, but for those of us who are like, what the hell is elsewhere?
It's someplace not here. Ha 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 ha.
Punch you in the face.
Khajiit.
Yeah.
Cat people everywhere. That's what I want.
What kind of climate is it? It's jungle.
Reverse tundra.
Reverse tundra. You couldn't think of jungle? You could think of reverse tundra, but you couldn't think jungle. So I think
Definitely
this is
a desert.
I think this is definitely part of the mod. Yeah, these lights on the house. Though I do wonder what the fuck the Mages Guild is doing to have green smoke coming out the top of their smokestacks. What are you burning?
I don't know. Trees are pretty scarce on, Morrowind.
Oh, really?
You're probably in a forest, but you aren't anywhere. Admit it. Most of Morrowind has very few trees.
No. I remember quite a few trees. I mean, they may be dead trees, but...
Well, you know what I remember? I remember a whole bunch of rock
Yeah,
Some
it is very
lots
mountainous.
of giant mushrooms.
Yes, yes. You spent a lot of time around Talvani places then, because
Yeah.
that is the mushroom central.
And I also spent a lot of time on the volcano.
Yeah.
Not many trees up there.
No. Once you get inside the Ghost Gate, you're not seeing a lot of trees. But I won't talk too much about the Ghost Gate in this Let's Play, because even though this game is very old, I still don't want to spoil anything for people. Because
You know what's great? I wonder how many people have actually beaten Morrowind without doing the main quest line.
Well, we're not going to talk about that, because it involves the main quest line.
Well, no, it involves not doing the main quest line.
Yes,
It's the
but
opposite.
not doing the main quest line would tell you what you have to not do. So shut up.
Oh, I got logicked. Oh no.
I'm starting to argue like a woman. I'm bringing logic and reason into things.
But I'm stronger than you, so I'm right.
Right. So when are we stopping being in Reverse Land? I don't know. You were telling me the other day you were lifting 60-pound things. I mean...
No, that was just so that I could get them out of the way.
Suck it, bitch! Try and touch me. I think I may have gone too far.
Where were you trying to go? Trying to go?
I'm trying to get to the mine, and apparently I think I've gone too far. I'm not used to traveling at nighttime. Have you ever done the Fighters Guild quests?
Yes.
Yeah, you know how you're supposed to go like down and around to go to the mine?
Yeah, I always just followed the river.
Yeah, that's not known.
Yeah, it takes you right to the place. You have to walk over like one hill.
I'm in Caldera, dude. There is no river. You're thinking the Balmora quest line.
Yeah. So, never mind then. Whatever. Moving on. The mine. The one where you... There's the guys out front?
Yeah, you're thinking of the mine. I'm talking about...
Is this the one that has the slaves inside? Or is this the one... Okay.
See. I told you.
I just...
No.
I remember outside the mine that you're talking about.
I'm going to rest until it's daytime.
There's the first guy up there that I tried to get a sneak attack with my bow. And I did. It didn't kill him. And he owned me. But I felt proud because I got the first sneak attack with my bow ever.
Oh, look at you.
I know, right?
IKR question mark. Yep, definitely gone too far. I'm looking at a Daedric rune.
Nah, you can take it.
No.
As long as you have a
there would be like
or enchanted weapon.
Oh, I get an enchanted weapon within like the first half an hour of any any Morrowind game I play, because
The sword from the fallen guy.
Yep, sword from the fallen guy. Best weapon in the game.
Spears are better.
You know what? Somehow the spear thing passed me up. Like, I've talked to several people who have played Morrowind game, Morrowind, and they always tell me, you know, spears are fucking amazing, and I'm like, how did I miss spears? What? Like, I saw spears while I was playing. I was like, fuck spears. I'm gonna use a sword and a shield, or I'm going to be a magic douchebag.
See, spears are great. Because you can reach the cliff racers. You feel like, you know what? You might be 40 yards up, but somehow I can still reach you, and you're dead. Go away.
Fuck logic. Ow! What the fuck is hitting me?
I hate cliff racers so much.
I'm not even being hit by a cliff racer. I don't even know what the fuck this is.
You make loud, obnoxious noises, and you can't get rid of us because we're too high up to reach with your daggers.
There actually is a mod that does nothing but remove the cliff racers, and I was thinking about installing that mod. Then I remembered how much, like, what percentage I have of leveling up just from... Jesus, there's two of them!
The racers to death. There's nothing more sad than having to jump and slice away at these cliff racers.
Oh god, I'm gonna die!
Oh, that's a shame.
Switch over to this.
You better not die. Maybe you should take like 4,000 bottles of skooma. Just run away.
Oh God, you're gonna make me laugh maniacally next. Oh.
Hey.
Pull like a Freeman. Oh no, it crashed.
You crashed it?
Yeah, it crashed.
Ah.
Oh,
Terrible.
Goodness me, goodness me.
Hmm.